Hello everybody, my name is Miriam Elise, and today I'm going to be teaching a 3-part breathing practice. Now this is pretty easy. It's something that I do with all of my students and clients right out the gate. So this is one of the first things I'm going to be teaching you. And it is an incredible way to connect to your body and start learning how to move energy with your intention, with your mind, through your body, up and down. The problem is most of us are disconnected from our bodies, and most of us don't even know or understand what it means to move energy inside of our bodies with our mind. So I'll teach you. This is also really important to cultivate tantric energy, to cultivate this aliveness, this life force energy inside of our bodies, and get out of repeating patterns, especially when they're around pleasure, sexuality, or any addictions that we have. So the first aspect of this practice, the first level of this practice is the most basic level, so you can start there. And to do this, please find a comfortable seating position. I like sitting cross-legged like this on the floor. Find what works for you. As long as your spine is upright, it is fine. And ground into your body by taking a few deep breaths into your belly, expanding your stomach on the inhale and contracting it on the exhale, just starting to engage your body with your breath. So the first part of this practice is close your eyes and inhale, and imagine as you're inhaling, you're drawing energy up from the pelvic floor, from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. So inhaling, drawing energy up, and exhale, relax, and let it fall down. Again, inhale, drawing energy up. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale, draw energy up. And exhale, release. Good. So the next part of this practice is pretty much the same thing. You won't be able to see anything different with your eyes, but what's different is what's going on the inside. So this level 2 is the same thing, inhaling energy up, except as I'm inhaling and drawing the energy up, I'm squeezing my pelvic floor. So it's basically your Kegel muscles or your PC muscles, your perineum, squeezing the pelvic floor as you draw energy up. So try it with me. To the crown of the head, hold it for a moment, and then exhale, release the pelvic floor and let the breath come back down. Again, inhale, squeeze, lift it up to the top of the head, hold, exhale, release, and all the breathing is happening through the nose, inhales and exhales. And one last time, inhale, squeeze, hold, and exhale, release. All right, we have one more level to this practice. This is the most advanced level. And in general, I recommend practicing all 3 like this back to back, especially when you're starting off, to give your body a little warm up before we get into the longer holds and the pulsations, which I'm about to explain to you. So again, you won't see anything different visually. What's different is happening on the inside. So on your next inhale breath, squeeze and inhale, drawing the energy up the spine to the crown of the head. Inhale till your breath is completely full. Hold it at the top and pulsate your pelvic floor. So squeeze and release the muscles around your, I'll say your perineum, because both men and women have that. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Holding your breath, pulsating, creating friction, creating energy down in the lower dantian or your lower abdomen. Squeeze, squeeze, for as long as you can. Keep going, push yourself, and release. Releasing the pelvic floor, exhaling the breath, and take a couple breaths in between just to ground out again. And let's go for another one. So on your next inhale breath, squeeze pelvic floor and inhale, drawing the energy up. all the way to the crown of the head. Hold your breath and pulsate. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Making sure you're squeezing and releasing. You're not just continuing to tighten. So squeeze and open, squeeze and open. Holding your breath. Keep going. And release. Letting all that energy melt back downwards, opening the pelvic floor, relaxing down into the lower parts of your body again. Take a couple breaths to clear. We're going to do this one last time, so let's try to hold our breath as long as we can for this last round. And on your next inhale breath, inhale, squeeze, draw the energy up powerfully up your spine, up to the crown of your head. Inhale, fill your breath completely full. And pulsate. Keep going if you can. Pulsate and hold for as long as you can. And when you have to, exhale and release the pelvic floor. Good, taking a couple breaths to clear and ground back into the body. So this practice is amazing to move energy, to get, fresh oxygen into your body, into your brain, and just begin playing with your own internal energy system. And something else I'll mention about the pulsations, every time you squeeze, you're imagining that squeeze is creating pressure and sending energy up the spine. So it's like this consistent kind of shooting upwards of energy with every squeeze, with every pulsation. I hope you enjoyed that practice, and try to do this every day for 5 to 10 minutes, at least 3 times a week, and you'll start to notice changes. So enjoy.